Earnings up, Melanie. Good morning. $300 million profit is the second quarter report from Air Canada this morning. That's a 60% gain. Numbers look good. And, Air Canada and WestJet have been flying with most of their planes at more than 80% capacity. So when you've got that kind of a metric, that's a money-making level. And they've had lower jet fuel costs. Obviously, in some cases, they are cramming more people on planes and charging for baggage and such. But from an investor standpoint, look at it from that way as well. Stock's been one of the best performers on the TSX this year, up 45%. So these numbers potentially justify that on the earnings parade today. We've also just got numbers in from WestJet. Those two are above expectations. An activist investor out of the U.S. wants to see some changes at the Hudson's Bay company. Jonathan Litt, one of the shareholders of the Bay from the States, wants the company to sell the real estate assets, all of the buildings where the Bay is located, and also potentially Saks Fifth Avenue and other holdings, because Hudson's Bay stock has been a huge underperformer on the TSX this year, as all of the traditional department store companies have really been down 19% year to date. So investors getting a little bit anxious about that, and they're pushing for some change. We're starting the month of August with the Dow at a record, and already this morning, big gains across the board on international markets. Dow's up more than 10% this year. Hit a record yesterday, could surpass yet another milestone coming up this morning. Price for oil coming in, testing an 8-day winning streak. Oil's at a 2-month high. Canadian dollar also above 80 cents U.S. We'll send it back to the studio.